What's up guys, Eric here. Before we start this walkthrough, I want to share with you why I'm making this video now. Actually, this wasn't really planned, but last month I had a really solid Zoom call with one of my clients while we were talking. The topic came to GoHighLevel, or GHL. That's when I realized that even though there are so many tutorials online, many Filipinos are still confused about how to actually start this. Then I talked to someone at the mall last time asking, Eric, how do you make a website on G? Is it hard? Does it require coding? Because of those questions, I said, I'll make a video to break everything down. Because when I was starting, it wasn't easy for me either. Before I got into the software space, I came from network marketing business. Yes, I did MLM too before. And that's where I learned the value of following up with leads and building relationships. But the problem with traditional network marketing is everything is manual. I was exhausted messaging people when I discovered GoHighLevel. Everything changed. But at first, I'll admit, I almost gave up too. So many buttons, so many tabs. It took me weeks just to understand what a sub-account is versus an agency account. So in this video, Eric is here to save you from that headache. And before we dive into the software, I have huge news for you. If you're looking for a sign to start with GHL, this is it. This February 16th and 17th, there's going to be an AI sales systems workshop. This is really solid because the guest speaker is Declan O'Reilly. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Declan is a high-level subscriber, Gold Award winner, which means he's mastered how to earn money using this software, and he'll teach in this workshop how to build and sell AI voice agents. Think about it. Instead of people answering customer calls, AI does it. And not just any AI, but AI that talks like a real person. This is the solution to the problems of local businesses here or even abroad. Plumbers, HVAC lawyers, or even dental clinics that always miss their inbound calls. In this workshop, you'll be given 9 pre-built AI agents trained in different niches. There are also custom AI prompts so that whatever niche it is, you can easily adopt it. And the best part, they'll also teach outreach automations using SMS, WhatsApp, and email to reactivate cold leads. Day 1 will teach the tech side how to set up the system. Day 2 will teach the sales side how to sell this to clients. There's one fitness coach, Shaila. She's a beginner in GHL, but using this system, she got 6 clients in just 2 weeks. That's how powerful it is. So if you really want to learn, don't miss this. And just a heads up guys, I'm not selling you a course now. I don't sell courses at the moment. I just really want to help you. I don't have coaching programs either. This is pure value for you. So let's go to my computer. The first thing we'll look at is what's called the Launchpad. Why Launchpad? Because this is your quick start guide. Think of it like when you buy a new gadget. This is the manual you shouldn't throw away. In the Launchpad, you'll see the basic steps to make your account live. First is the mobile app. This is very important. You just download the app and all your client messages are in your pocket. You don't need to stare at your laptop all day. Even when you're out, even when you're having coffee, you can reply to your leads. The Google My Business profile here in the Philippines, Google Maps, is very important. When people search for dentist near me or coffee shop near me, we want your client's business or your business to appear in the Launchpad. With just one click, your GMB is connected to GHL. And then the Facebook integration. We know that in the Philippines, Facebook is life. All business transactions start on Messenger. When you connect your Facebook page here, everyone who messages you on FB goes directly to your GHL inbox. No switching apps. Now, let's talk about the tricky part here. In the Philippines, Stripe. In other countries, Stripe is easy, but here, it's a bit challenging. To have a fully functional Stripe, you need to pay or go through processors. Actually, I have a friend who processes Stripe, but you also need to pay them to set it up properly. But don't worry, Stripe isn't the only thing we can use on Go. There are many payment methods available and working here in the Philippines that we can connect. We can use PayPal or integrate local payment gateways using API or Zapier. But before we move to the next tab, I just want to emphasize simplicity is key. Don't try to learn everything in one sitting. When I came from network marketing, my mindset was to learn all the products. But in software, your mindset should be solve one problem at a time. If your client's problem is they can't answer messages, just focus on the Conversations tab. If their problem is they don't have a website, just focus on the Sites tab. Don't make it hard on yourself. Now let's go to the dashboard. The dashboard, guys, is a bird's eye view of your business. Here you see how many leads came in, how much you could potentially earn, what we call opportunity value, and how many converted into actual sales. And just to be clear, guys, this isn't my actual sales because, for example, these completed ones I wasn't able to edit or change the status to 1. So you need to change the status of opportunities or contacts to 1, and it will add to your conversion rate here. For example, you have 10 leads, and the value of each is 10,000 pesos. You'll see on your dashboard that the value is 100,000 pesos. That's not your money yet. That's the potential you can get if you close them all. It's motivating to look at this, especially when you see the numbers growing. But don't be overwhelmed by the graphs and charts. At the start, it might be 0, and that's okay. What's important is you know where your data is. Next tab. And this is really the heart of GoHighLevel for me. The conversations, here in the Conversations tab. This is what's called the unified inbox. Think about it. Instead of checking your Facebook Messenger, then opening your Instagram DMs, your email, then checking your SMS, all of that is in one screen in GHL. When someone comments on your Instagram post, it appears here. When someone messages your Facebook page, it appears here. When someone texts your business number, it appears here. It's a huge time saver. When I was in network marketing, tracking was one of the most important parts. Sometimes someone messaged me on Viber, and I forgot. Then someone messaged me on Messenger, and I couldn't find it. In leads won't escape. They're lined up there properly. And the best part, you can create templates. For example, if they always ask, how much is the price? Or where is your location? You can make pre-written responses. With just one click, it's sent. Very professional looking and very fast. Also in the Conversations tab, you'll see how powerful the AI is that we'll discuss in the workshop on February 16th to 17th. Because the AI voice and AI chatbots live here too. They'll answer people even when you're asleep. Think about it. Early morning, someone messages your business. Instead of them waiting until morning and maybe finding your competitor, the AI answers them, qualifies if they're a serious buyer, and can even book them on your calendar. Like this, I didn't actually answer this message. At this time, I was probably sleeping, but the AI answered. If you notice here, this message was generated by Conversation AI. I just put all the information in the AI, and the AI took care of answering my messages. Speaking of calendar, that's our next tab, the calendars. Here in the Philippines, we're used to PM sent or just texting. But if you want your business to be high level, you need an automated booking system. The calendar in GHL is like Calendly, but more integrated. You can make different kinds of calendars. For example, go to Settings, then Calendars. You can create, for example, free consultation, call, or service appointment. Like this, you just set what hours you're available. For example, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. When you send the link to the client, they choose the time they want. When they book, GHL automatically sends a confirmation email and text. And not just that, it also sends reminders 1 hour before or 1 day before your meeting. Why is this important? Because it avoids NOs. In business, time is money. We don't want to be waiting for nothing. With automated reminders, there's a higher chance your client will show up. And if you're a service provider, for example, a consultant or coach, you can also set it so they need to pay first before they can book. This is where our payment integrations come in. So if your charge for consultation is 2,500 pesos or around $40, they need to pay that via the system first before their slot is confirmed. You're safe. You're paid before the work even starts. Next is the Contacts tab. This is your CRM. Here, all the people who interacted with your business are listed. But this isn't just a list of names and phone numbers. Here you can add tags to each person. For example, tag them as interested in workshop or website client. Like this messaged, commented, booked, this way. When you want to send an email or text blast, you can filter, I want to message everyone who's interested in AI. So, for example, our tag is, for example, this commented apply, select all, and send email. One click, your message is sent to everyone with that tag. When I was in network marketing, this was my dream to organize. my thousands of contacts without getting confused about who I'm talking to and who I'm not. In GHL, each contact has an activity log. You see what emails were opened or messages sent. You're like you have superpowers, you know? The interests of each lead before you even call them. And then we have the Opportunities tab. This is the visual representation of your sales process. If you're familiar with Trello, it's exactly like that. You have columns, for example, commented, messaged leads, new booking request, payment verified, confirmed, waiver, signed, completed, or no show. You just move the contact card from left to right as the conversation progresses. What's great about this is with one glance, you know where the money is. Oh, I have 2 people who requested booking. I need to follow up with them today. You also see your conversion rate here. If you notice, this is the conversion rate, or value. But this isn't just the value because I didn't update it. These people brought others with them who also paid. If you have 100 leads at the start, for example, and only 10 became completed or paid, that means your conversion rate is 10%. You'll see where you're lacking. Maybe you have many leads, but they're not booking appointments. That means there's a problem. With your script or follow-up. The Opportunities tab will teach you how to be an efficient business person now. Before we go into the deep features, let's take a break for a moment. I just want to remind you about the promo. I mentioned earlier the AI Sales Systems Workshop on February 16th to 17th, 12 p.m. EST, if you're in the Philippines. That's February 17th, 1 a.m., early morning for us in the Philippines. But worth staying up for, guys. Why am I pushing this? Because this is the future. AI voice agents aren't just a trend. This is the solution to the biggest problem of business owners: being busy. If you're an agency owner and all you're selling to your client is a website, that's hard. Many are already doing that. But if what you're selling is an AI sales system that answers calls, qualifies leads, and books appointments 24/7, that's a different story. As Declan says, once the client tries the AI voice agent and sees it working, they won't leave you. Why would they leave? If your AI is bringing them money. The retainer fee you can charge for this is $197 to $497 per month. In our money, that's 11,000 pesos to 28,000 pesos every month. That's just one client. Imagine if you have 5 to 10 clients using your AI system. So make sure to check out this workshop. It's a 2-day deep dive. Day 1, tech setup. Day 2, sales strategy. Very complete. Okay, back to the software walkthrough. The next tab is payments. Like I said earlier, this is where you set up your invoices. You can create one-time payments or recurring subscriptions. For example, your service is social media management. At 15,000 pesos per month or $250 per month, you can set up in GHL that it will automatically send your client an invoice every 15th or end of month. And if they don't pay, the system automatically sends a reminder. You don't need to be the one chasing for payment. The system does it for you. You also see your products here. If you have a digital product, for example, an ebook or mini course, you put the price and details here. And again, even though we have a Stripe challenge here in the Philippines, we have Workarounds. We can use PayPal integration, which is very easy to set up in GHL. Almost all Filipino freelancers and agency owners have PayPal, right? So let's use that. And there are so many payment providers you can connect to GHL. Next is the Marketing tab. Here you'll see the Social Planner. This is the favorite of social media managers. Instead of posting your content one by one on Facebook, Instagram, and Google My Business, you do it all here. You can schedule your posts for the whole month in just one day. They also have Content AI here. If you can't think of a caption, just ask GHL's AI, for example. Generate with AI. Then I'll say here, let's just make it simple. Generate a catchy caption for a dental clinic. And boom, you have a caption with @TAGS. Also in the Marketing tab, you'll find the Email Builder. If you've seen beautiful emails from big brands, you can do that here too. It's drag and drop. For example, there are different email templates you can use. Let's say this one, choose template. See? Very nice, right? Click Add Elements to see that it's really just drag and drop. You can add pictures, buttons, and videos to your email. When I was in network marketing, I was just doing manual email blasts on Gmail. It was hard and often went to spam.ing. They have their own email system called LC Email, which has a higher deliverability rate. That means you're more sure your leads will read your emails. And the most awesome thing in the marketing tab is the affiliate manager. If you want to have resellers or referral partners for your business, you manage them here. For example, you tell your friends, hey, if you refer a client to my agency, I'll give you 10% commission. GHL will track who referred and how much they should get. Everything is automated, guys. No guessing. So before we continue to the most exciting part, the automations and sites, I want to check if you're still there. If you got to this part, it means you're serious about learning this. Eric is very proud of you. You know, GoHighLevel isn't just software. It's a business in a box. When I started, I thought it was just a tool. But as time went on, I realized this was already my whole business. So in the next part of this video, we'll dissect the This is the magic inside GHL. This is the reason why you can earn money while sleeping or vacationing with your family. This is also the part where we'll connect what we learned in the AI workshop. Are you ready? Now, this is the part where your mind will really be blown. The automations, you know. When I was still in network marketing, what I hated doing most was following up. You have to text your buddy or downline to check if they'll continue joining. Sometimes it's embarrassing, sometimes tiring, and often we forget. In GoHighLevel, we have what's called Work. This is the robot that will work for you 24/7. Inside Work, there are two main components, triggers and actions. Think of it in Tagalog. The trigger is when this happens. The action is do this. For example, trigger. When someone fills out a form on your website, automatically, GHL sends them a text message saying, "Hi Eric, thanks for your interest. I'll call you within 5 minutes." You don't need to touch your phone. The system did that for you while you're eating, sleeping. And this is why the AI Sales Systems workshop I mentioned earlier on February 16-17 is so important. Declan O'Reilly will teach how to integrate voice AI agents inside these workflows. Imagine the level up that will happen. Not just text. Will your lead receive? The trigger is missed call. When you don't answer a potential client's call because you're busy or asleep, the action is an AI voice agent will automatically call them to ask what they need and book them on your calendar. Like I told you, this is beginner friendly. Even if you're not techie, as long as you know how to think logically, you can do this. Inside the Automation tab, there are also many recipes or templates. For example, the birthday template. Here in the Philippines, we love birthday blowouts, right? Imagine you have a client who's a restaurant. You can set up in GHL that when it's a customer's birthday, it automatically sends a text. Happy birthday. You have a free dessert with us today. Just show this text. Imagine how happy the business owner is because your system is bringing customers back to them. And you, as the agency owner, can charge a monthly retainer just to manage this simple automation. And the good part, you didn't even create it. It's already a template that you can install in the system. Now, let's move to a beast feature of GHL, the Sites. In the Sites tab, you'll find funnels and websites. Many ask me, Eric, do you need coding to make a website in G? The answer is no. If you know how to use Microsoft Word or Canva, you can definitely make a website here. It's drag and drop. But the secret weapon here is the templates. They have thousands of templates for any niche. Dentist, yes. Gym, yes. Real estate, yes. For network marketers who want to make a landing page for their products. So many options here. You just choose the template you want. Replace the pictures with your handsome face, change the text, and click Publish. You immediately have a professional-looking website. And let's talk about WordPress. Others say WordPress is new in GHL, but the truth is it was added about 3 years ago. It's just not very noticed by others. If you're used to WordPress and don't want to switch to GHL Website Builder, you can host your WordPress website inside GoHighLevel itself. That means you don't need to pay for separate hosting on Bluehost or SiteGround. One login, everything is there. But for beginners, it's highly recommended to use the built-in website builder of GHL first. Why? Because it's faster to set up and easier to connect to our automations. For example, on your website there's a contact form. If you used the GHL builder, that form is automatically connected to the CRM. Example, put a form here. When you click that, just look for a form. and automatically when they submit, it's really connected to the CRM and your automation. You don't need to set up plugins or API keys. It just works. Now let's go back to the payment situation. Like I mentioned earlier, Stripe in the Philippines is kind of premium to set up. You need to pay to have it processed properly. I have a friend who does that, but there's really a fee. But here, in the Sites tab, we can add a store where you can put your physical and digital products and also accept online payments instantly. So if you're using PayPal, you can add a PayPal button here or integrate our local payment links. If you're selling coaching or services, you can create an order form in GH. When they click Buy Now or Complete Order, they can pay via PayPal or credit card, and the system automatically sends login details for them. That's where the Memberships tab comes in. This is the feature that's a favorite of coaches and also network marketers. When I was still in network marketing, it was hard to train new devs. You keep teaching the marketing plan over and over. You keep teaching product demos over and over. In the Memberships tab of GHL, you can create your own online course. Just upload your videos, organize them by modules, and you can give them to your clients or your team. You can sell this, for example, 10 pesos or $10 for a digital marketing masterclass, or give it free as a lead magnet. What's great about this is it looks professional, like you have your own Netflix for your business. You'll see here there's Choose Your Path, and the most awesome thing, there's already a communities feature. Like a Facebook group but inside GHL, here your students can talk, ask questions, and share results without getting distracted by Facebook. Notifications. Now let's talk about reputation management. Here in the Philippines, before we buy from a shop or eat at a restaurant, what's the first thing we do? We check the Google reviews, right? If your business or your client's business has many 5-star reviews, it's easier for people to trust them. In the Reputation tab of G, you can automate asking for reviews. For example, you have a client who's a dental clinic. When a patient's appointment is done, GHL automatically sends a text. Thank you for visiting Eric's Dental Clinic. Can you rate us on Google? Imagine instead of getting just 10 reviews on Google in 1 year, because of your automation, it will be 100 reviews. When Google sees there are so many good reviews for your clinic, they'll raise you higher in search results. This is what we call SEO, or search engine optimization. And what's great, you don't need to be an SEO expert. The system does the work for you. Now, before we proceed to the last part of our walkthrough, I just want to reiterate the value of the Sales Systems Workshop on February 16th to 17th. Why am I including this in this walkthrough? Because I want you to see the big picture. GoHighLevel is the body or skeleton of your business, but the voice AI agents and AI sales systems, that's the brain and muscle. In this workshop, Declan will teach how to drive traffic to your website in the Sites tab that will trigger automations in the Automations tab that will be answered by the AI voice agent to close the sale. It's a complete ecosystem. Guys, and the most exciting part, you'll be given a snapshot. For those who don't know what a snapshot is like copy-paste of a whole business setup. That means the pre-built AI agents, the workflows, the website templates with one click. You can import all of that into your account. You don't need to start from scratch. You'll just use the proven system that's used by top earners in GHL. Like I told you, Shaila, she's a fitness coach. She's not a tech expert, but because she used this snapshot, she got 6 clients in just 2 weeks. If we convert to PHP, if each client pays her 15,000 pesos per month, or around $300 per month, that means she's earning around 90,000 pesos, or around $1,500 per month in just 2 weeks. Who wouldn't want that, right? So Eric is here to tell you, don't be afraid of software. Don't be afraid of AI. This is the tool that will free you from the rat race. When I was in network marketing, my dream was time freedom. But the truth is, I became even busier because everything was manual in GoHighLevel. I saw true freedom because the system is working for me. In the last part of this video, let's talk about reporting the app marketplace. And I'll give you the final strategy on how to get your first client, even if you have no experience. Are you ready? But before that, check your dashboard. Try clicking on automations and create a simple workflow, even just a test. What's important is your hands get used to clicking inside the platform. And remember guys, Eric is always here to support you. Even if I can't coach you one-on-one right now, these videos will serve as your guide. So let's continue to the last part. I'm so proud of you for sticking around. It means you're serious about changing the course of your business or career. This year earlier, we dissected the skeleton and muscle of GHL. Now let's talk about the brain when it comes to data, the reporting tab. You know, when I was still in network marketing, it was hard to answer the question, Eric, is what we're doing effective? Our only basis was whether there was a pin or not. But we didn't know how many people we really talked to who showed interest but didn't continue. And where we went wrong in the process, in GoHighLevel reporting, there's no guessing dot in this tab. You'll see reporting for Google Ads, Facebook Ads attribution, call attribution, and you can create custom reports. If you're running ads for your clients, you don't need to open Facebook's messy ads manager. Here in GHL, the data is clean. But here guys, I haven't advertised yet, so you won't see a report here when it comes to advertisement. This is just a sample view of reporting if you do Facebook ads. For example, you'll see how much you spent, for example, around $100 or around 5,000 pesos, how many clicks you got, and most importantly, what your cost per lead or cost per conversion is. Imagine you tell your client, boss, we spent 5,600 pesos or around $100, but we got 20 leads. That means each lead is worth 280 pesos or around $5. Very professional sounding, right? We also have what's called call reporting. Here you'll see how many calls came into your business, how many were answered, how many were missed calls. And this is where our connection to the AI Sales Systems workshop on February 16th to 17th comes in. Because in reporting, you'll see how much money your client is losing because of missed calls. When you see, oh, we had 50 missed calls last month, that's where you'll introduce the AI voice agent that Declan O'Reilly will teach. You tell the client, boss, those 50 calls were wasted. If each one is worth 5,000 pesos or around $100 in service, we lost 250,000 pesos or around $4,200 in potential revenue. But if we use this AI voice agent, it will answer all of them 24/7. Boom, your service is sold. Your approach is data-driven, not just talk. Next, let's talk about the app marketplace. Like I mentioned, this is fairly new in GHL. Think of it as the App Store or Play Store inside GoHighLevel. Many developers are creating extra tools to strengthen GHL even more. For example, there are apps there for more advanced WhatsApp integration or tools for better design of your membership area. For now, you don't need to focus here yet, but it's good to know that GoHighLevel is expandable. You're not limited to what's there now. Now let's go to the most important part for Filipinos, the mobile app. The name of this mobile app on the Play Store or App Store is Lead Connector. Why is this important? Because in the Philippines, life moves fast. Leads want PM is key and they want instant replies. When they message your Facebook page and you don't answer within 5 minutes, they'll move to another page using the Lead Connector app. All notifications from GHL text, email, or messenger will ring on your phone. You can chat with your leads while traveling, while waiting for your order at Jollibee, or even while on vacation. This is what's called business in your pocket. When I was in network marketing, I had to carry a thick clear book and laptop to present. Now, I just need my phone to manage the whole agency. And the most awesome thing, you can white label this app. That means you can put your own logo and your agency name. There's an extra fee for this in GHL, so when your client downloads the app, what they see is your brand. Your authority is very high in your client's eyes. Now, Eric, how do I get my first client? I know this is your question. Eric, the software is great. The AI workshop is great. But how do I start if I don't have a portfolio yet? This is the strategy I used and I'll teach you. This is called the beta tester strategy. Don't look for a client right away that you'll charge 50,000 pesos or $1,000. Look for one local business owner. Could be your friend, could be the barbershop you go to, or your dental clinic. Tell them, doc or boss, I have a new system I'm learning now. This is an AI-powered sales system that can answer missed calls and book appointments automatically. I'd like to test it on your business for free for 14 days. All I need is your feedback and testimonial if it helped you. Who will say no to free, right? When they agree, use the snapshot you'll get from the February promo. Copy-paste Declan O'Reilly's system to their account. Set up the voice AI agent. When the business owner sees, "Oh, an appointment came in even though it's night," or, "Oh, someone texted me generated by AI," they themselves will ask you, "Eric, how do we continue this? How much monthly?" That's when you charge them. You can start at $197 or around 11,000 pesos, or $297 or 16,500 pesos per month. Imagine that's just one client. If you have 5 clients paying $197 per month, or around 11,000 pesos, you have 55,000 pesos per month with almost no work because the system is automated. This is why GoHighLevel is sticky. When the system is running their business, they won't leave you. Why would they leave when your AI is bringing them money? So guys, don't miss the AI Sales Systems Workshop this February 16th to 17th. Recap: Day 1 will teach the tech side. How to set up the voice AI agent inside GHL live demo, so you'll see step by step. Day 2 will teach the sales side, how to sell this. How to use the self-selling flow so you don't have to work hard convincing clients. You know, when I started in network marketing, it was hard to duplicate the system. But in GoHighLevel, because of snapshots and CSV files, duplication is fast. Even if you're a beginner, you can do what experts do. Before I end this video, I just want to leave you a message. GoHighLevel isn't just a tool to earn money. For me, this is the tool to get our time back. When I was in MLM, I thought that was the way to have freedom. But I became a slave to my phone. Always replying, always presenting. In GHL, I found balance. The system replies, the system presents, the system books. And because of that, I have more time for my family and for things that really matter to me. So Eric is encouraging you, take the leap. Don't be afraid if you don't get everything now. Even I, until now, still learned something new in GHL. What's important is you start. Register for the AI workshop. Explore the dashboard. Try creating a website template. And remember guys, I'm not selling you a course. I don't sell courses right now. I just really want to see you succeed. If you have questions or if you want me to make a more detailed video on a specific tab, for example, deep dive on workflows or deep dive on AI voice agents, just comment below. I read all your comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Eric is planning to release more 𝐀𝐔𝐓𝐿 tutorials for our Filipino agency owners and freelancers. I want that when the time comes. We Filipinos will lead on the global stage when it comes to AI and automation. We can do this. So that's it for this video. Check the link in the description for the February promo and for the AI workshop. Again, Eric here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the trust. See you in the next video. Don't forget, work smart, automate more, and live high level. Goodbye guys. See you on the next one.